Boys are back.
Boys are back in town.
Yes, we are.
What's up, guys?
How's it
What's
going,
happening, everybody?
Yeah.
What they do?
Yeah. Chill night today. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
No arguing.
Yeah.
No, you know what I'm
Civil.
saying?
Start with love.
Yeah. Lead with love.
Lead with love.
You gotta lead with love.
Love is in your face.
Love is a two-way street.
Boosie said.
Oh,
Boosie Collins said.
Oh, okay.
Let me put my love in your eye, baby.
He did say that.
Boosie, a wild boy.
He did say
Boosie Collins.
They was wild. They was all wild boys back
Yeah,
then.
was
that
having a
whole
good
Parliament
time.
movie.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yes,
What's
Lord.
wrong with it?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Put
Having
a
a good
little
time.
love in the eye.
Nah, freaking never hurt nobody. Song.
Weezy, you got a question for the people?
I do. This week's question is: Coach Locke wasn't here for the fast food burgers, but he's here for the fast food fries.
Ooh.
Top 5, according to Thrillist.com, which when the last website I went on.
Shameless plug. Go ahead.
Shout out to them.
Mm-hmm.
Top 5 fast food fries.
Heard you.
Number 5. Don't cheat, Jay.
My bad. I looked over there.
Number 5.
Yeah.
You want to take a guess?
Nah.
I know the answer. So.
Number 5.
McDonald's.
No. Number 5 is Wendy's.
I was about to say, I was gonna
Wendy's
go
got some new good fries.
Crispy
They
hot
straight-
fries.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah, for sure.
Number 5 is Wendy's.
Yeah.
yeah.
Number 4.
You got to speak into the mic when you're saying the number.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Burger King.
Checkers.
It's
Checkers
Checkers.
should be number 1.
Checkers.
Checkers got some good fries.
Checkers could be number 1 on a lot of
Yeah.
people's lists.
Them seasoned.
Yeah, see.
Good fries. Central Park. Checkers fries.
Ooh.
Number 3.
Oh,
This could be number 1 on some people's list.
McDonald's.
Burger King?
No.
Five Guys.
No.
No, they're not gonna put Five Guys. in.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A number 1.
Yeah, I'm saying Chick-fil-A.
Waffle fries.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A could be number 1 on somebody's
I'm
list.
not surprised though.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people that say that they not
Number
they
2.
good, but not like that.
What we got?
I'm not going to say yes. Number 2.
Hardee's.
McDonald's.
McDonald's number 2.
Ooh,
McDonald's
what's
number 2.
what's
What's number
number
1?
one?
then?
Number 1 is a sleeper.
Oh, man.
It's good though. It's a sleeper.
Arby's.
Arby's is number
Oh,
1.
it got to be curly fries.
Curly fries.
Okay, Arby's curly
I
fries
give you-
do go
I
crazy, but they're
give
not
you
better than McDonald's or
Fresh.
they're third. Yeah,
Fresh is
McDonald's.
nothing's beating McDonald's.
Yeah,
fries.
fresh, and
Yeah,
then
but
fresh
Arby's-
waffle fries, light sea salt, so magnifique.
Here's a question: When the last time y'all had some fast food French fries
I
other than Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A, that's it. I ain't had none of them
I
in
ain't
at
had-
least 5, 6
Would
years.
you go pull up and say, "Man, let me
Absolutely
get
not.
I'd
a
eat
medium McDonald's fries,
McDonald's,
fresh.
yeah.
You'll wait in the drive-thru.
I go to drive-thru for Checkers.
No,
I go for Arby's curly fries.
I'm what you are, but I go for Arby's.
Yeah, I
too.
do
just
that.
McDonald's for me.
Checkers.
Chick-fil-A.
Checker fries really frying all them.
I don't think I like Chick-fil-A, man. And somebody did a
Southside.
experiment on this.
Damn
Chick-fil-A getting over.
Uh-oh.
They are.
Gonna find
Get them,
out.
Coach.
They
I
get
go
over.
over.
I didn't do it. I seen it. No. They took the medium box and the large box and they poured them side by side. It's like 1-2 extra fries.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, they
so you
getting
should
over.
just get medium.
Basically.
Yeah. Lungry. Locke's nickname is Lungry. He's always.
Coach like get hungry, boy.
Don't
It's
cheat.
a rough day.
If I want a large, give me a large fry.
Oh man. Yeah, cameraman.
I didn't say I didn't like Chick-fil-A, man.
Can we go?
We good.
Here we go. We leave you with love, baby. Shit, with just French fries. Goodness gracious.
Full sport press. Fake on the beat.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full sport press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for 3, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Full sport press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am Jay Hope.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What he do?
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Cameraman, how you doing, brother? Oh, take a bow.
Take a bow.
Curtsy.
Round of applause.
Mm-hmm.
You
Rihanna, take a bow.
No. Go ahead.
Get it.
Go ahead.
It's you.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know that.
Okay.
All the words
All
to that one.
right. It's okay. It's okay. R&B Weezy, you got to live up to your name, brother.
All the words to that one.
Yeah. Episode 482.
Oh, he was saying
We're
on
kicking off the
radio.
2023 NFL football season with some early predictions.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better damn believe it.
Coach Locke kicked the people off with the best of the week. Talk to the people.
Best of the week, man. College football is back in effect.
Back.
By the time you get to hear this, there'll be some games that be done kicked off.
Right.
So we're back. It's back. Week 0, I believe.
Week 0.
Week 0.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
him.
Jeff.
Yes, sir. All right. Cameraman.
Mm,
It is AEW All In Weekend.
We're gonna take a stand because we'll hear the results, man. Let's protest.
So you know what that means? Who
He tagged
gets
me
the
post.
W? If you check social media results on
Twitter,
social media,
yeah.
every
Do I
time.
ever win?
Nah, it was a 3-way tie last time.
No,
though.
it was just me and Locke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2-way. You're right. Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Shout out to Nick.
Shout out to Nick, man. My bad. Shout out to Nick.
All right, first match for the AEW Tag Team Championships. We have FTR, who are the champions, versus the Young Bucks. Weezy, who gets the W?
I'm gonna go with FTR, whoever that is.
It's F the Revival. That's what FTR stands.
Yeah, after revival, I'm rolling with them.
J-Ho.
With after revival. as
Okay,
well.
Coach Locke,
I'm going to take the underdogs.
the Young Bucks.
The Young Bucks.
Okay, all right. For the real World's Championship, we have the champion CM Punk versus Samoa Joe. Coach Locke.
CM Punk.
All right.
Yeah, I'm rolling with CM Punk.
Weezy.
CM Punk.
Okay.
We lose, we all gonna lose.
And for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship, we have the champion MJF versus Adam Cole, baby. J-Ho, who gets the W?
MJF all day.
Weezy.
Adam Cole.
Who's the champ?
MJF.
I got to go MJF.
And that is who gets the W. AEW edition from Wembley.
Jesus Christ. My best of the week is Kobe Bryant, man. My boy's birthday was 8/23, and 8/24 is, of course, Mamba Day. Shout out to one of the GOATs, Kobe Bean Bryant. Gone too soon. Would have been 45 this week, man. Shout out to my guy, man. My guy, Kobe Bryant. What you got, Weezy? Best of the week.
Best week for me is the Little League World Series been on TV.
Okay.
Them boys are making some big boy plays, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if y'all been watching it, but the Little League World Series has been really good this year.
I've
going
been
crazy.
watching.
Yeah.
I've been watching. It's been good, Weezy.
I ain't gonna lie, I
Nashville
ain't
still
been
in it at the time.
Yeah.
Noblesville.
Noblesville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Representing Nashville. I
Slippers
guess.
count. Hey, Knoxville, hey, we rooting for the
Yeah.
root for the home team.
That's
Yeah,
right.
You gotta
If,
root.
if they don't win.
Yeah. What you got, Weezy? Worst of the week. Talk to the people.
Oh, worst of the week for me, man. Listen, I know CDLs is the new hustle.
Yeah, it is.
I know it's the new barbershop hustle.
Box truck.
Yes, somebody knows somebody at the fast food office and everything. But listen, y'all can't drive them cars like they Chevy Impalas, man.
Yeah.
Y'all can't drive them trucks like that, man.
That was a person. Yeah.
You gonna
hurt somebody.
you gonna kill somebody like that, man.
Well,
You gotta realize who driving them trucks too.
It don't matter,
I know
man.
y'all listen. Shout out to people
Shout out to
listening when
the
they're on the
truck
road.
Yeah,
Shout
shout
out
out
to
to
Nationwide Mike. Shout out to you. You
Yeah.
always comment. Yeah, I know
I ain't
you
gonna
out
lie.
there.
Shout out to the ones that's doing. Shout out to the truck drivers, but
doing it right.
yeah,
doing it
that's
right.
the new hustle.
Even the one that's doing this wrong, you know who they are.
Man, but
You know what I'm
they-
saying? You know where they came from.
Yeah.
I'm just happy they doing something. So shout out to you.
Yeah.
man. For sure.
I don't
Just
care
be
who.
careful.
I don't care who it is. Quit driving like you're on Jefferson Street when you're on 24, man. For real.
Pothole too. You gotta watch
Man,
them in the pothole.
I'm telling you, man, they driving them 18 wheelers like they Chevy Caprices out there. I ain't lying.
Most definitely.
They almost clipped Weezy out there on 24.
Yeah. My worst of the week is Nashville SC, man. Had a little FOMO looking at all the videos. Looked too lit, man. One of those first times I've ever had real FOMO, like looking, and I knew Messi was going to score a goal. It went into extra kicks, penalty kicks, PKs.
Yeah.
It was just, man, it was good. It just made the whole city look cool, man. And I tell you what, man, I should have paid that little shit, man. I'm hot about it too. But I couldn't. I just couldn't. As a responsible adult,
Yeah.
it just didn't register to be like, I couldn't do it.
Take the responsibility of it. You FOMO like you try to make it sound
Yeah,
like
I know.
you missed out.
I know, I missed out.
Because
It's
people
real
went
FOMO.
there, they was responsible. People went to that game, paid the money, they was responsible.
Yeah,
Take the
but
responsibility
they
of it.
paid for an experience
Yeah.
and they got it, and
Yeah.
I'm hating. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
It was a
FOMO.
good. It was a great match.
Great match.
Great match. Yeah. Shout out to the goalies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hindsight 2020, dog.
Yeah.
If it wouldn't have ended like that, you wouldn't have the same.
You'd been hot.
No,
Yeah.
nah, Messi scored, bro.
Yeah, if
I
he
was
wouldn't
gonna
have-
say-
He
Yeah.
scored. Okay, but I'm saying
he's
if he
gonna
would have
score
scored and the
every
score would have
game.
been 2-0 and
He's
it wouldn't have
playing
gone to
every
PKs,
game.
you would not have
Yeah,
the
but when
same
chance you going
thought.
to when you chance you going to see Messi again in your city?
That's what I'm saying. He'll be back next
He
year,
come-
though.
I guess
He'll
he
be
coming
next
back
year.
again.
I'm gonna go to that one.
It's just
he ain't
not-
gonna score. It ain't
He's
for a
gonna-
cup. It was a
He's
cup
gonna
final.
score.
He
Chill
gonna
out,
score.
Jeff. What you got, Coach?
Every
Worst
game.
of the
He's gonna
week.
score. The bet is if he don't score twice.
My worst of the week, man, is kind of going piggybacking off your best of the week, man. The Kobe Bryant, they dropped all four pair of Kobe's, and I went 0 for 4. Not surprising, I know, but still.
Same as coach.
Yeah. So it's just nothing has changed. Like it's gotten so bad. I didn't even really see that it was dropping on sneakers. Somebody told me. I don't even check sneakers no more because I'm tired of taking it.
When you open the app, did it ask you to do the little survey question?
It didn't even ask me that.
Do you think the app is fair?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a yeah.
I put hell no.
Yeah.
It was an option for hell no.
Well,
Hell no. Yeah, what you got, Joe?
Man, my worst of the week happened right before production, man. One of my favorite sports entertainers, wrestlers, unexpectedly passed away today. R.I.P. to Bray Wyatt.
Ain't.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah.
Bray Wyatt passed away?
Just now.
cameraman. Then when I
No,
was
no,
up there,
no, that's his boy.
Coach.
No, that was his dog, coach.
That's my dog,
No,
coach.
Coach Boy. Hell no,
That's my
coach.
dog,
You
coach.
talk about a guy walking across the street, get his head blown off.
Death is death.
Yeah, you go.
Death is death. But I bring the death to the good thing. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, man.
That's okay,
He's
though.
supposed to be the new Undertaker, wasn't he?
Yeah, man. He stepped away for a minute, had some issues earlier, 2022, 2023, but it still came out of nowhere, man. So RIP to him, prayers up for him and his family. Y'all remember IRS? Used to
Yeah.
work for- that's his father.
Really?
Yeah, that's his father.
IRS. No, I
Yeah.
missed that one. That wasn't
Yes, it
NWO.
No, that
Yeah.
was 90. He was in the NWO.
Yeah.
eventually.
He walked around with the briefcase.
Yeah, the briefcase.
What was his name?
Erwin R. Shyster.
Oh, no.
He used to be with $1 Million Man.
Oh, shit.
Had the suspenders on.
I remember Erwin R. Shyster. I don't remember IRS though.
That was the same
What
person.
about
I
Meek
know
Mill
that's what
Man?
I'm saying. One more time. I remember. Yeah, Ted DiBiase.
Yeah,
Ted
man.
DiBiase.
He was his tag team partner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that was Bray Wyatt.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, that's some slop.
Rest in peace.
Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube. No longer Stitcher. It's out of here. Amazon Music. And to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP, just simply search Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started with the first half, J-Ho
Yes, sir.
and Weezy, do you guys have a yellow box of Cheerios recipient for our listeners?
I do. This week's award recipient is Trevon Diggs.
All right. NFL cornerback Trevon Diggs has added his name to the very long list. Very long list. It's a growing list
It's a growing
of
list.
people who've been caught liking very not safe for work posts on Twitter, guys. The Dallas Cowboys cornerback attracted the attention of Twitter users after checking out explicit content and got people in an uproar whether Diggs actually realized people can see said likes. The 24-year-old posted a like, which featured a woman wearing a rather risque
Attachment.
attachment. An
Round
attachment. Yeah, around her area. Yeah. And
What was she wearing?
We'll talk offline. We'll talk
and it
offline.
featured the caption like equals.
Yeah.
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 You got to tell the people because we ain't told them
Alright.
the
Like it, just
contraction.
suck it.
There you go. There you go.
There you got you. Really?
All right. He's not the first and won't be the last, clearly. Samuel L. Jackson, Doc Rivers, Ted Cruz, just to name a few.
Yeah.
People getting caught liking explicit posts before. For this is a PSA, everybody listening. Truck drivers, I know you listen.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah, you listen.
guys. You can see what you like.
Yes, sir.
Your
You can
likes
see it.
are very visible.
Very.
You got to scroll to the right and you can see.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had to, I had
Yeah,
to tell a couple of the homies.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hey, those likes are very open.
We're not going to say no names.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I got a couple of
Don't
homies
like
that's listening
that,
to the show right now.
Don't like
to put
that,
on
no
games.
X.
Like,
Yeah,
hey,
no,
hey,
don't
brother.
like bookmark.
Yeah. Bookmark.
Bookmark. Can't see the bookmark.
Bookmark.
You cannot see the bookmark,
Yeah.
guys.
Bookmark.
But hey, I think we gotta watch.
Nah, it's on the way.
Oh,
You gotta watch
on
old
the way.
Elon.
You gotta watch old Elon.
It's on the
because
way.
He
them
got-
book-
He'll
Bro.
expose you.
He talking about
He got rid of blocks.
unblocking people.
Yeah, he getting
He
rid of the
exposed
blocking.
you.
He put them bookmarks.
He
out
just
there.
gotta fly a kite. That's all.
Yeah,
he
just
gotta
let us
do.
know the bookmarks finna be.
Let me tell you something. There's going to be a lot of people having to go back and
it's over with.
unbookmark a lot of
It's
stuff.
stuff. Bookmarks come out. It's over.
Are we
I'm
starting?
deactivating the account.
Are we calling Twitter Twitter? Or are we calling it
I'm
X?
Twitter, dog. Twitter till we out.
I never call it
I was
that.
gonna say what
Yeah.
he called. If he
Twitter.
unlocked the bookmark, it's
It don't
over.
matter what it is.
I'm gonna ever bookmark anything.
That's my last day.
App deleted.
You can't delete it. You can only hope to contain it.
Oh my god.
Woo.
He say, I ain't waiting for the outcome.
Cameron, I'll let you take that to Trevon. Yeah, you guys ready to get started with the first half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Got merch on?
For sure.
FullSportPressPodcast.com. Get your merch, get your hats, get your hoodies, get your t-shirts, get your long sleeve tees. We got you covered, man. We got you covered. More stuff on the way. Always tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend that we are out.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J.O.
It's your boy, Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy.
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Jeff, where can they find you on social media, big dog?
Oh, Weezy, I'm at JEasley84 across all social media platforms.
Coach Locke, tell the people.
Man, nothing has changed. It's Lock_the_great. That's THA. Get that, man.
Yeah.
So let them know where they can find you at on Snapchat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just Twitter and Instagram. J-Ho on both, man. Holler at me. You know what I mean? Let's talk to the people on Twitter. I ain't posting nothing on Threads.
It's quiet. It's peaceful over there.
It's peaceful.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry about liking the wrong thing on Threads.
I
I
never do
got
it.
to get into the algorithms of that.
I'm How
never do
Weezy
it.
on Twitter, and I'm FSP_Weezy on IG. Holla at me.
Yeah. Holler at you.
Yeah.
Holler at you.
Yeah.
And FSP cameraman is still FSP_cameraman
Mhm.
on all social media.
That
He
right.
will respond.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He will respond.
Yeah.
Send them a shot.
Reach out to him. Yeah. Let's kick the first half off with some NFL talk, guys. As the saga surrounding the Indianapolis Colts running back Jonathan Taylor progresses, it appears there's some real trade interest for the 24-year-old former rushing champion. As many as 6 teams have expressed interest in a potential trade, while 2 teams have made offers to the Colts. The Miami Dolphins are among those teams. Teams trading for Taylor will have to pay up, though. The Colts are seeking a first-round pick or a package of similar value. The Colts have given Taylor a soft deadline of Tuesday, August 29th, when rosters will be locked. Speaking of lock, Coach Lock,
Hey.
kick things off, man.
Podding right there, brother.
Yeah.
Podding.
Will we see JT traded before the season starts?
Yes, he'll be traded before the season starts. They just will not get what they want from him. They're saying that they're expecting to want more than the 49ers, my team, or our team, got from the Panthers for Christian McCaffrey, which they got a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and a 5th round pick. And they expecting to want more than that. There's no way nobody's going to give up all that for Jonathan Taylor, especially with him coming off of an injury that hampered him in 2022. Now, he's set to make the 4.3 like you said, but I still think he'll be traded before the season starts. Just don't think they will get what they want for him.
Got you. Jeff.
For a selfish reason, fantasy football, I hope they get this trade done here fairly quick, so I know when and where to draft Jonathan Taylor. But from a sheer football standpoint, I agree with Coach Locke. It's going to be difficult for them to get what they are asking for, simply because the other teams know that the Colts are up against the back, up against the barrel for this, and are going to kind of take what they can get at this point. You have a disgruntled employee that may not show up to work if you don't trade him, and yeah, man, it's just a tough situation. I hate this for Anthony Richardson too.
Got you.
I mean, the trade will get done. But here's go. Let's talk in the perfect world, even though we're not. So let's go 2 years from now. 2 years ago, Jonathan Taylor, and they say he let's say he doesn't come off a bad injury this past year.
Mm-hmm.
They get a first round. They maybe get a first and a second round pick for Jonathan Taylor.
Not a first and a second for a running back, but they might get a first.
Yeah. Well, he's coming off the season he had. He was top 3 in rushing.
Yeah.
They can
won a rushing
they can
title
get 2
last
picks
year.
for him, at least a first round and something else for him, for sure. Now that the NFL all of a sudden hates running backs, and then people are actually showing it, whoever's offering a trade is getting the better end of the deal.
Yeah.
They're getting a better end of the deal. But from his point of view, he wants to leave so bad. Somebody's going to get the Colts are going to lose out on the deal.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, the team acquiring JT will have to sign him to an extension. That's the whole point of all of this. He wants more money. Yeah. So he wants that guaranteed salary to be right around 12 to 14 million. The Dolphins have been trying to upgrade their running back one position. They tried to get Dalvin Cook, Josh Jacobs. They tried, man, but the reason that they don't have any first-round picks because they traded them for Tyreek Hill and Bradley Chubb. So it's more realistic. Like Coach mentioned, they'll give up a second, maybe a third round, and maybe Emmanuel Ogbah as a big piece to go away as well because they have so many defensive ends. They got Kwity Paye there, bunch of guys, and Lou's favorite guy, my guy Michael Pittman Jr. It's a whole nother story. But Josh McDaniels said he wants a more balanced team in 2023. Getting JT would definitely do that. They would do it. It'll be the Dolphins. Makes the most sense.
Well, you didn't ask us what do we think he was going to. Yeah, that's about to trade.
Yeah, but you guys spoke on everything that needed to be talked about. So
the Dolphins is a good pick.
Yeah.
Quiet as kept. I think the Carolina Panthers can make a move for him.
That's a solid. That to me to help that young quarterback out. That's a great choice.
They got Miles though.
They have the picks to get it though.
Yeah, they got
them
Miles.
all from us.
Miles can go again.
Miles ain't Jonathan Taylor.
But Miles Sanders is solid. I don't think
He's not an every down back. Jonathan Taylor every down back.
He is 100%.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
You put that backfield with that. I forget the young receiver's name that they have, and then you got your quarterback something to lean on.
Let's see.
Yeah, and you already got that defense in a winnable division.
Let's see.
Will Buffalo make a run for him?
Nah,
we
love James Cook.
Nah, y'all, dude, I didn't know that y'all had a really good starting running back. He's solid.
We got James Cook.
Now y'all got a starting running back.
James Cook is one. He's RB1.
Who's the second? Who's behind him?
It was Najee Harris, wasn't it? He
Najee
got
Hines hurt, and then we got the
No.
Williams kid, the Damian Williams, from Wichita.
Nah, y'all got the running back that played at Damian Harris.
Damian Harris.
Yeah,
I
he's
said
solid.
Alabama.
Damian Harris solid.
James Cook is our starter.
Alabama.
Bro.
Yeah,
Play
play
Alabama.
James Cook is our starter. Yeah.
You got
Do you know his name is James Dalvin Cook? And Dalvin Cook's name is Dalvin James Cook.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Keep it in the
fine.
family.
Did not
That's
know
fine.
that.
Yeah,
Learned
yeah.
it today.
Well, in the midst of all this football, we still have a little basketball going
There
on.
we go, Coach.
We have the FIBA World Cup, the 32-team competition that's held in the Philippines, Japan, and Indonesia, beginning this Friday, August 23rd. By the time you hear this, it'll be started. And concluding with the semifinals September 8th and the final September 10th, all in the Philippines. And this term is not only bragging rights for your country, but the World Cup also decides many of the 2024 Olympic berths. 7 of those 12 spots are handed to the top teams in each region, which is France, which is the host nation. Automatically gets a berth and gets that 8th spot. So, the question for you guys, start with you, Jeff, is what do you think Team USA chances are for winning the FIBA World Cup?
That's a good question. Just based on their roster and based on the camaraderie of the other teams that we're going against, I think we got a 60, 70% chance
Damn.
of winning this. I love Anthony Edwards' spirit. If anything, he's gonna help get the team to where they need to go. But we got a good shot, 60 to 70%, against the field.
Weezy, what you got?
Like Jeff said, I think we got a good chance on winning. But here's the thing: this is the most it's been where it's like it could go either way. A good team could beat them. Anthony Edwards is taking it serious, but the other team, it's just is there another superstar in that team?
On the USA team?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 4 of them.
The guy from the Knicks. But
Jalen
this team doesn't remind me of the Redeem team. It
Oh,
doesn't
no.
rimy of any of those teams.
It's not an
Yeah,
Olympic team.
The FIBAs, they don't
Yeah.
ever send the guys to FIBAs. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
J-Ho?
the squad's X Factor is Jaren Jackson Jr., guys. He's the Black Panther. He's the X Factor.
The Black Panthers.
Yeah, the Black Panther. Yeah. There hasn't been a reason for concern throughout the exhibition games to kind of see what's going on with this team. But once they play Montenegro, Lithuania, he'll have to be in his best form. Yeah. France is our biggest competition alongside Spain as well, because they have guys that not necessarily are NBA guys, but those guys have been playing on that Spain team since they were 14 and 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's the problem that I had with the USA team, is that we don't put together a team that has cohesion already. The two real vets on the team are Bobby Portis and Josh Hart. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of the guys are young guys, no cohesion, never played together other than Mikal Bridges and Jalen Brunson. They played college ball together, and Josh Hart as well. So we haven't won the World Cup in like 10 years, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So in turn, if we don't win this year, I assume Grant Hill will figure out a way to do what Weezy's saying, is get a real team to come out there and win the FIBAs, because we need to win the FIBAs as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think we have a shot, though. I think we have a better shot than normal.
Yeah, we do.
years. Yeah,
As far as percentage-wise, I think we got an 80, 90% chance of winning it.
Yeah, and I say 60, 70 only because of the camaraderie, not playing together before. But they got some players on that squad that's gonna be able to pull it through. Speaking of pulling it through, shout out to Parham. I know he's listening.
Yeah, so it's a girl.
His girl.
He got the jersey. He got the
He does.
Sha'Carri jersey.
He got the tight tank top.
Yeah.
He got it.
Oh boy, Sha'Carri Richardson. After her Tokyo dreams were crushed, for lack of a better word, for a positive marijuana test, whatever in 2020. Yeah, positive marijuana caused you to lose. That's crazy. Anyway, Sha'Carri Richardson won the 100-meter World Championships this past Monday in the Paris Games. Well, asserting herself for the Paris Games in 2024. Richardson is 23 years old now. She actually ran a 10.85, walking down the heavily favored Jamaican team in dramatic fashion. Weezy, is she back? Or is she a contender for Paris?
She's definitely a contender. You see what happened when you put that pack down. You see what happened. I know she went on the pack. I know she was
Pack is
smoking.
hard, Drew.
She was smoking a little weed. Smoking a little weed.
Her lungs a little cleaner.
Yeah, we saying when
Breathe a little better.
Yeah, but she's always been an athlete.
Yeah.
But she finally got focused. She even stopped wearing all the. I mean, I don't care what she wears.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She finally got She finally got focused, man, and know what's up for her in the future, and she's showing what she can do.
Yeah, this is the coronation of Sha'Carri, man. The headspace that she's in right now will help her going into July's USA Track and Field Outdoor Championships. And on top of that, there's a top 3 finishing in the 100-meter qualified for August's World Championships in Budapest. So what I worry about with people peaking too early, though, is that she, for lack of a better word, blew her load too early. You see this, like peaking too early for Paris. Because if you're running your best race the year before, then when Paris comes, you're not looking to be in prime shape for the Paris Olympics in 2024. So I worry about that. We'll see how she looks next month in Budapest. But yeah, this is a coordination for Sha'Carri.
This was
she
This is in Budapest?
This was the August meet in Budapest.
But there's another one in okay, you're right. Yeah, you're right. So so there's nothing after this.
This was excuse me.
This was that's qualified.
So
for
this
the
was
Olympics.
in Budapest.
Yeah, this was in Budapest.
Oh.
To get to, that's why it was Monday night, and we was like Tuesday morning when we saw it.
So what do they do after this? What's next for it?
So now it's Olympic
qualifications
trials.
for
Olympic
Olympics.
trials.
But that ain't until
That's
what?
next summer.
Yeah,
Next
that's what I'm
summer.
saying.
That's what I'm saying. So, but I think track meets, big
Yeah.
meets aren't like every week. They're like spread out. So it's Olympic trials gonna start
Yeah.
out. Yeah. This put her in.
because she won.
Yeah. So she qualifies for the
Olympic trials.
Olympic trials.
Olympic
okay,
trials.
yeah, the trials. Yeah. And but that happens when?
End of the year.
End of the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See that whole pandemic actually helped her out because she had to wait a whole 4 years.
Yeah,
True.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the crazy thing about this was that she had to wait till the final semifinal heat was even over because she didn't know if she was going to even make the finals because they only take the top 2 from each heat.
Yeah.
And she came in 3rd in her heat. So she was sweating just to even get into this race, which is why she was in the 9 lane.
Yeah.
So that was crazy in itself, which made her the first person ever to win after making a final based on time instead of auto qualifying. And she's the first American 100-meter world champion in 6 years.
Shout out to.
Before her, Tori Bowie was the last person to win in 2017.
Shoot, that was a top 10, that 10.85. That was a top 10 finish, though, right?
Yes.
All time.
Yeah.
That's
Shout out to D. Harris. He and I were talking about this. He had a great point. Was like, normally that lane 8, lane 9 is the worst lane you could be in. But for someone like Sha'Carri who's notoriously a bad starter, she got to see everybody else get out in front of her and know what she had to do to catch up.
Yeah.
So ideally, you don't want to be there all the time.
Yeah.
But as she continues to get her start better, that didn't hurt her as much as it would someone else.
Will they drop a signature shoe for Sha'Carri? Maybe she get an Air Force One or something?
She got to win it all.
She win a gold medal.
She got
She win a gold
broke
medal. She
for
got
that.
one.
She's a
If
big
she-
Nike athlete.
Does she
Big
run
Nike.
200 too?
She runs the 200,
runs,
but
but
she
she don't-
yeah,
it's not
that
a
ain't her
signature
thing.
race.
Yeah.
She can-
100 things is 100.
If she can never figure out how to get out them blocks fast,
Yeah, that's the only
the
thing.
world is in trouble.
Yeah, because she be
She's
zooming.
always behind.
Yes, always.
Always.
Yeah. There ain't no way she getting a flat 10. Flat 10 is crazy.
Nah, she if she came out, if she get a good stump out
nobody-
the block,
yeah.
she gonna be around that 10-4. She gonna be close to that FloJo.
Yeah. That 10-4 is that's moving. That's
That
moving.
record ain't been broken since
Yeah.
she ran that 10-4-9.
Shout out to FloJo. Yeah.
FloJo.
Yeah. You guys ready to get started with halftime?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, Amazon Music, and Amazon Music. Hey, if you got Amazon Prime,
Hell yes, there too.
make sure you do all that, all right? And when these ads start showing, ads are free if you got Amazon Prime or Amazon Music. Make sure you pick that out. All right, to get on the full archive of past episodes of FSP, just simply search for Sport Press Podcast. Halftime. It is the FSP Song of the Week. You know how we do it by now. This whole summer, your FSP guys have been picking a song that's gotten them through the week. Any artist, any genre, any year that it was released. Let's get started with you, Coach Locke. What is your song of the week?
My song of the week is Chicago Freestyle by Drake and featuring Giveon.
Yeah.
That's that one right there.
That's banging.
Yeah. Meet me by the bean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you can show me things.
That's not the video he redid. No, that's not the Jay-Z sample. That's the
Nah.
same
Know what that
one.
is, you know what
That's
I'm
the same
saying?
pack, though.
Yeah,
Can't be
yeah.
the same pack, yeah.
Windy City, she blow me kisses. Oh,
Right.
30 degrees, won't you hold me tight?
Hold me tight. What'd you say? Well, now, will I see you
at
at
the
the
show tonight.
Hey, right.
Will I see you at the show tonight? That's banging.
Weezy, what's your song of the week?
My song of the week, man. Jeff put me. He put me in time about Wale about 2 weeks ago, man, and I've been on a Wale kick here.
There you go.
It's matrimony right now with Usher.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
That's a good joke.
That's a good one.
It's a question of my
What
heart.
Seinfeld said.
You got it. Yeah. Yeah. Man, that's a monster
Yeah.
record. Like,
Man.
people don't talk about how good of a
That's a
record
great
that is.
record.
That's a
And
great record.
The intro with Seinfeld, the beginning of it makes it.
Yeah.
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk, ka-chunk,
This
ka-chunk.
thing really goes high.
Yeah. Shout out to my guy Mike G, Jeff's guy, man. Put me on Simba's Hell of a Feeling from one of his amp Saturdays. So yeah, shout out to Simba. Hell of a Feeling, man. Great song. Shout out to Mike G, man. Check out my guy on Saturday.
Saturday, 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
All right, my song of the week. I'll get my R&B Weezy on. Drew Hill. 5 steps.
I just,
That's what he said right there.
From eternity. I ain't gonna lie. Drew Hill came to the city this weekend.
Did you go?
I kind of FOMO.
Yeah.
Look, somebody had it on their line.
Yeah.
I sound like I was at the concert. I ain't gonna lie. I was saying like I was at the concert. Cisco did incomplete and everything.
you gotta do that.
It looked good. Yeah. But that, and them boys were singing on that song right there.
Yeah,
They were
I heard
singing.
hot as hell out there.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
rough.
no, it was.
Yeah, I
And
saw
they was
it.
out there when the
was.
daylight still.
Woo.
Yeah.
That's tough. Anyway, you guys ready for the second half?
Let's get it, guys.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Full Sport Press.
This your boy FSP Weezy. Join us each and every Monday on all streaming platforms. And don't forget, everything is paid for.
The Revolution will be podcasted.
Leave with love.
Ready? All right. Second half, the 2023 NFL preview show. I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
This your boy Weezy. What it do?
It's your man, Coach Locke.
Cameraman, the 2023 NFL season is finally upon us, and what better way to celebrate pro football's return than throwing out some meaningless predictions for an unpredictable season will play out. FSP is here to predict some preseason awards, AFC and NFL playoff outlooks, and Super Bowl champions like we do each and every year right around this time. We will kick things off with our first question. It is the Offensive Player of the Year. We will go with you, Weezy. What is your prediction for that award and why?
Man, my prediction for that award, I had 2, but I'm gonna go with 1.
Please.
I'm going with AJ Brown from the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's a good pick. That's a good
I'm
pick.
going with AJ Brown from the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's a good pick.
Because last year was AJ Brown's first year with the Eagles. He almost had a breakout year. He almost had a breakout year. This year, he gets to hone in a little bit. The Eagles lost a lot. I'll talk about that later. Now, lost a lot, not football players, but I'll tell you about the coaches and stuff. I'm going with AJ Brown, man.
Okay.
I like that.
Jeffrey.
That was actually my pick, so I go with my second pick. Henry!
I like that pick.
2,000 yards coming. 2,000 yards
For
coming.
the second
You
time.
put that on the board? Put it on the board.
I put 18 on the board.
No,
I put-
hell no.
I put
Why would
18
you-
on the board.
Why
I-
would you? Why would
I
I,
believe-
argue with you about 18?
I
You said-
believe, no, I do believe he'll get
There you go.
2,000. I just want to put it on the board.
Okay.
No, he's going, no, here's the thing. That offense, Vrabel is, we'll get to this later, Vrabel's coaching for his life right now. New general manager, new regime is in, new quarterback coming, might need a new coach with a new scheme, right? He going to lean on Derrick Henry more than ever this year. And Derrick Henry is healthy, he's rested, and ready to do it. Big year.
Coach.
I'm going with Christian McCaffrey from the 49ers.
Yeah, control.
Another year. No, it ain't a home. It's just another year
So
under his belt. He has the whole year to learn the playbook. Excuse me. So with Mike Shanahan and all the creative ways he can get players the ball, Christian McCaffrey can catch the ball out of the backfield. He can run out of the backfield. He can do it all. So he's going to be posed for a big year because he's going to scheme him up to have a big year.
Yeah.
So I'm going with Christian McCaffrey from the 49ers.
Yeah. I have Jamar Chase winning this award. He's a perfect bet for Offensive Player of the Year. This bet closed out the season strong with 4 straight games of 11-plus targets, being paced for right at 1,500. Before that early season injury, heavily targeted this year because you know why? There's a contract extension on the table. You got to make sure you get that 1,500 like Jamar Chase did last year. So I got Jamar Chase winning Offensive Player of the Year. Moving on to the next award is the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Weezy, talk to the people and why.
Man, this award can go either way. This award can go either way for a couple of guys. My heart's telling me to take Bijan Robinson, but I'm not. But I'm taking Anthony Richardson from the Colts. I just don't believe people know how big of a freakish athlete that he is. And usually quarterbacks in their rookie season, the playbook is reduced. So they're going to give him as much as they can while they're winning. But then it's going to come a point in time where, here, just do this. If that don't work, do what you do.
Be an athlete.
Yeah.
And
I believe he could be the best athlete on the field at some times.
Yeah, sometimes. Most definitely. What you got, Jeff?
I am going with the kid that's going to be featured the most and going to have the most to play for, Jahmyr Gibbs, for the Lions. They drafted him. They were excited. They were ecstatic to get a weapon like him that can catch and run out of the backfield, and they're going to use him like that. They got rid of Swift. The backfield is wide open for him. So, yeah.
Gibbs, what you got, Coach?
I went Bijan Robinson from the Falcons. They're probably going to start a young quarterback in Desmond Ridder, so they're going to rely heavy on the run. Use a lot of passes out the backfield. We can check down if he can't get down the field. We should give Robinson plenty of totes and catches. So I'm going to go with Bijan Robinson and put up big numbers.
I have Jackson Smith and Jigba from Seattle Seahawks. Goes into a wide receiver room with him and Tyler Lockett, where he won't be the main focus like everybody else, which should create a gang of opportunities just like Gary Wilson from last year. Just open all the time runs, super clean routes. One of my guys, one of my favorite guys last year just got hurt at Ohio State. Jackson Smith and Jigba, Seattle Seahawks.
And also look out for Bryce Young. That boy's mature beyond his years, so anything can happen with him too.
I agree. Moving on to the next award is Defensive Player of the Year. Weezy, talk to the people and why.
Defensive Player of the Year for me, man. I went not Micah Fitzpatrick. Michael Parsons. This is his year to get it. I think the defense only goes as far as he can goes. I think they finally figured out not to let him do everything on the field, put him in 1 or 2 positions, and let him do his thing.
I like it.
Yep.
All right, Jay, let's do it. It's a yearly thing.
Come on now. Every year.
It's a yearly thing.
We're going to get it right.
One of these years, Myles Garrett's going to get this award.
Yeah, he deserves it.
I'm going with Myles Garrett.
Damn right.
He's going to be healthy. He's going to get the sacks. He's going to do what he got to do.
Just so that nigga going to be healthy. That's funny. What you got, Coach?
I'm going to go with TJ Watt from the Steelers.
Yeah.
He missed 7 games last year due to the torn pec muscle that he tore in week 1, coming off his record-setting sack season year before. With him back healthy, the Steelers defense probably being on the field a lot. Look for him to have another big year. So I went with TJ Watt.
Said you got some low-hanging fruit, Coach. TJ Watt. No.
that's
You got to look at it. Michael Parsons is low-hanging fruit. Myles Garrett every year.
Yeah.
Defensive Player of the Year is going to be low-hanging fruit. No. And
As much as low-hanging fruit.
it's low-hanging fruit because he's finished top 3 in every year. He just never wins. And here's the thing. I want to pick Myles Garrett too, but I'm a roll with Weezy, man. Michael Parsons in that 3rd year. Without a doubt, one of the most talented players in the league. Put on extra muscle to play on the defensive edge. And you know another reason why. There's a theme with me this year. If it's a if it's a contract extension, listen, it's ball time. It is ball time.
I respect
and Michael Parsons is trying to break the bank. So 100% give me Michael Parsons for Defensive Player of the Year alongside my guy.
Cameraman just mentioned Hassan Reddick too. Watch out for him. So Hassan Reddick could.
He's not going to win Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, that ain't happening. Yeah. Move right along to Defensive Rookie of the Year, Weezy. Who you got?
Defensive Rookie of the Year for me, man. I picked Jalen Carter from the Eagles.
That's a good pick.
Jalen Carter for the Eagles, man. Kid's a monster, man. The Eagles defense is loaded. I think this is the sleeper pick of the draft for the Eagles. Jalen Carter.
He's tough. What you got, Jeff?
The Philadelphia Bulldogs, man, on defense.
Yeah.
I'm going with I saw a play in preseason, coach.
I know what you're going with.
It's Will Anderson.
You damn right. You damn right.
Once I saw that, I said,
Yeah.
that's the
my
defensive
pick.
rookie
That's
of the
the
year
pick.
right there.
That's the pick.
Yep.
Damn right.
Yep.
That one play, coach,
Yeah.
that did it. I got nothing else to say. That's the defensive rookie of the year.
And that's why I have him also. He's already, like you said, disrupting offenses,
Oh,
forcing
my gosh.
fumbles, sacking quarterbacks. And the Texans have another rookie QB.
Yeah.
They have no offensive line.
No.
So the defense is going to be on the field a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going Will Anderson from the Texans
Yeah.
also.
More snaps equals more
opportunity.
opportunity. So yeah, to win defensive rookie of the year, you need to either be a prolific pass rusher or a shutdown corner. We don't have a shutdown corner in this draft, unfortunately. So we got the pass rusher. Little doubt. The way that DeMeco Ryans used Nick Bosa, all of that defense, that whole defensive front in San Francisco, he's going to do the exact same thing with Will Anderson. As long as he maintains that great get off, man. Will Anderson's going to be one of those guys.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah, it's my
Yeah.
defensive rookie of the year. It's not even close in my eyes. Breakout player of the year, Weezy. Talk to the people.
Breakout player of the year. I went actually on the defensive side of the ball this year.
Okay.
Okay.
I went with Kevon Thibodeau from the Giants.
Yeah,
To have a
I like
breakout
it.
year.
Okay.
He only had 4.5 sacks last year. He had 3 straight sacks in the last final games of the season last year. I think he easily can be a 10 to 12 sack guy this year.
We go.
Kevon Thibodeau.
Jeff.
Good pick. Going with my guy. J-Ho's guy as well.
Mhm.
Justin Fields.
Mm.
Put the league on notice this year. He's going to rival Lamar Jackson's rushing record for a quarterback,
Mhm.
and also going to get that passing game together a little bit too. It's going to be a great year for Justin Fields.
100%. Yeah, what you got, Coach?
I'm going with Alexander Madison, running back from Minnesota, with the departure of Dalvin Cook leaving. This will give him all the totes. He only started in 6 games during his last year, but during those games, he averaged 23 touches, which totaled for 115 yards per game, and he scored 5 touchdowns. So with Cook being released, the Vikings are missing their 3rd highest touchdown percentage and 6th highest touch percentage from within the 5-yard line. So he's going to be a guy getting a lot of totes, and he proved he could do it when he had the starting minutes or starting totes, I guess I'd say. So I'm going with Alexander Madison for the Minnesota Vikings.
You're going to be so mad when they trade for Jonathan Taylor.
Boy, that's
Man,
what's
if that happened, it's over.
yeah, get in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, my pick is Chiggs Okonkwo from the Tennessee Titans, even with DeAndre Hopkins on board, Traylon Burks. Yeah, there's likely to be a larger role than it was last year. He's going to be the guy. He's going to be the safety valve. He's going to be dump down guy. I'm saying 60, 70 catches, 1,000 for Chiggs. Take a significant step forward and be one of the focal points for the passing game, for a limited passing game all year. So, yeah, give me Chiggs Okonkwo for the Titans.
Once Malik get in there, you definitely right about
Yeah,
that.
no, we're gonna dump him down. Oh,
Yeah.
look, Ryan Tannehill. Don't find him because
No.
Chiggs open. I love Chiggs, man. He's my tight end on Madden right now. Comeback player of the year. Talk to me, Weezy. When and why?
It's consensus.
You think, but
Nah, I doubt it.
he
I
go a different way.
Yeah, I actually went with Calvin Ridley from the Jacksonville
I like that.
Jaguars.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a good pick.
That's wide receiver one.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to have a real big year for that team if he can stay healthy.
Okay. What you got, Jeff?
DeMar Hamlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, and I love DeMar Hamlin's story and all of that, but he's not good. He's not good, you guys. He's not good.
But this the thing, though. It doesn't
It ain't
matter if
about
he's
being
not
good.
good.
He died on the field.
He
bro.
did.
Yeah, and
But-
like that's. I
You
wanted
rolling
to-
too?
Yeah, I wanted to go with somebody else,
But
but,
it's
I
just-
wanted to get the pick
Here's the
right.
thing.
Anyway,
He ain't got to.
All he gotta do is finish the season.
That's it. He ain't got to play a game.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Cooper Kupp is winning comeback player of the year.
Nah, it's
Ain't
over.
no question.
NFL ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
no.
Nah.
Here's
Bro.
the thing. The trophy already made, Jay.
Yeah.
His trophy already made with his name on
I don't
it.
give a damn what he
I
As long as he stay healthy.
Cameron, I put that on the board.
Yeah.
If he
I put
plays,
that- I put that on the
If he
board.
plays in 15 to 16 games, DeMar Hamlin is gonna win
That's what I'm
comeback
trying to
player
tell
of the
you.
year.
Last time Cooper Kupp played football, man, he won Triple Crown wide receiver.
But did he die?
Yeah,
No, he did not die.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to tell you is he was right there. He was.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. Cooper Kupp, man, there's no other wide receivers, and it's him and Van.
That's
and
true.
Tutu as well.
That's true.
My guy Tutu.
We watched that man take a.
I don't.
Was
That's what I'm
dead
trying
on
to
the
tell
field,
you.
bro.
He's not any good though.
it don't matter. The
He's
NFL,
not- you have to be good to win an award, guys.
not like this. You don't.
Not that
Man.
one.
The
That's
NFL
what
will
I'm
give
trying
this to him.
I'm gonna be
They
real.
saying
That boy's gonna
They
have
about to
55
rename the award the DeMar Hamlin Award.
They can do that because he died.
He
But
gonna
that's
win
what I'm
it
trying to
because-
tell you. 55 tackles, man. He just gonna be out there. DeMar Hamlin, listen, and it's a great story, and I love it. But there's no way he wins this award. I don't give a damn what he do. He's not good enough.
The award is already. His
Who-
name,
you know why he even played last year?
Because
Because Poyer got hurt.
Yeah,
when
yeah.
the hell is he gonna play it, Jeff?
Listen, The
As long as
award
he
is
run on the
al-
field.
Say that, though.
That award is already got his name
Say
on
that
it.
they gonna change the award to the DeMar Hamlin Award because
After
he
this-
died on the field.
After he wins,
After he wins this year, going for
No,
is the
it's
DeMar
his
Hamlin
award. But what I'm trying to tell you, he came back and he's in practice. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. He is sorry as hell, y'all.
Oh my
He's sorry.
God.
Yeah. Let's move right on to the next award. It is the coach on the hot seat. Weezy, talk to the people.
Coach on the high seat, man. It's a couple of them out there, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Brendan Staley from the Chargers, man.
Yeah.
He has to just stop going for it on fourth down if you want your job. You got a better offense coordinator now. Stop going for it on
He
fourth
took
down.
his play calling away. That was a good idea.
That's a smart idea.
Yeah.
punt, live to fight another day.
Yeah, live.
But you live.
With that defense,
But
man,
you
roll
live to
with
fight
it.
another day.
What you got, Jeff?
I agree with Weezy, but I'll go with Ron Rivera. His replacement is now his offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
He better get it together because AB is going to take his job.
Yeah, he's sorry too though. So
Oh, my
What's
God.
up?
Yeah.
Ron or
The enemy?
AB?
oh, yeah, Ron's solid. Yeah, nah, Eric Bieniemy, he's sorry, y'all. But it's all good though.
Well, we gonna see.
I'm
this
rooting
year.
for him though.
No, you're not.
I am rooting for you. Damn, I'm rooting for DeMar Hamlin, but he's sorry.
Oh, my goodness.
Like I'm Lonzo Ball, root for Lonzo Ball. He's sorry.
He's not sorry. He's just
sorry
injury
now.
prone.
He's sorry now.
He gonna be
injury
so
prone.
sorry
mad
now.
when DeMar Hamlin win this award.
I don't give it. I'm just what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, he
he
don't give
ain't
a
gonna
damn.
play enough.
He definitely
Yeah,
won. It's like, yeah, you won.
what you got,
He going to
Coach?
win an award, though.
I got you.
I'm going with Kevin Stefanski from the Browns, man. It's not really his fault, but the Browns have been heaped a whole lot of pressure on themselves with the moves they made the last couple of seasons, especially with the Deshaun Watson. So if that move does not work, he will be the sacrificial lamb, and they'll
Short
get
leash.
Kevin Stefanski out of there.
Short.
Yep.
leash.
My pick for coach on the hot seat is the best coach in NFL history. It's Bill Belichick. Well, Robert Kraft, man, might not exactly fire your head coach, but they're going to mutually part ways at the end of this year if he don't do what he's supposed to do. They're clearly preparing for a successor. They don't have that. It's not irrational thinking the change is on the horizon. Somebody's there to do that. Over the last 4 seasons, New England has made the playoffs twice, guys, and doesn't have a single postseason victory. You can't do that in New England. They're used to winning. Following Brady's departure, they haven't won the AFC East. If that's not enough, he's causing rifts between players. He's talking bad about draft picks. He's testing the patience of Robert Kraft. I think they part ways. He's on the hot seat. He has a terrible quarterback, can't throw the ball. He has a terrible quarterback behind him who can't throw the ball.
Billy Zappi.
Yeah. Like, what do they do? They don't even – the best player on that team is Kyle Duggar and Matthew Judon, and they both play defense. So,
And
yeah, man, it's
and
tough.
They,
So,
they brought in
WZ.
Trey Flowers too.
Yeah.
They brought him back from Detroit, but the stuff that
That's your theme for the show.
right, the stuff that Bill Belichick was doing, he can't get away with that stuff anymore because you're not producing wins.
no, you gotta
like
win.
all that real strict can't do nothing in the facility and the locker room stuff. That's gonna go out the window because it's not producing wins.
Yeah, he gave Matt Patricia offensive coordinator
That
and
was
then
bad.
blamed the offensive problem on the young quarterback. No, Matt Patricia can't coach. He's a bad coach.
That was bad.
He need to be there. He just need to be there. Yeah.
I got to be biased and put one more person on this list.
You adding one more? He's not on the hot seat.
Mike Vrabel could very well be.
No,
on
he's
this
a-
I
list.
agree.
He's a top 5 coach in the league.
No, listen to me. Just listen to my perspective. And then if you call me wrong, you call me wrong. He lost 7 games in a row last year to end the season.
Yep.
They cleaned house. They blamed everybody
But him.
Yeah, but him. He got rid of. He said he tried to AJ Brown. My offensive coordinator didn't know what he's doing. He blamed
he
it on
didn't trade him.
injuries.
He didn't do none of that.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
he
what
didn't do none of that.
That's what he's saying.
That's what
He
he's
didn't
saying.
do none of that. You know you can't win when you ain't got a damn quarterback. That ain't his fault.
No, but what he's saying is what he's saying is if he'd had Tannehill, he wouldn't have lost them in a row.
What I'm trying to tell you. He ain't winning shit with Tannehill. He know that.
He already did.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
He went to the
He had A.J. Brown then.
he went to the AFC Championship with Tannehill.
A.J. Brown.
But Tannehill was throwing the football.
With A.J. Brown. He don't have that. He don't have that. DeAndre Hopkins ain't DeAndre Hopkins no more. He ain't going to have a solid year. But that's what I'm saying. You're only as good as your players, dog.
I understand what you're saying, but he went to the AFC Championship with
Yeah. But what I'm saying
Tannehill.
is, what if you take away Tannehill's only target?
What are you
can't
saying is,
win
do you
games.
think they would have gone if they didn't have AJ Brown, but they had Tannehill?
They would have lost 7 games in a row for sure.
All I'm saying is he just need players. Yeah. But I get what you're saying. But he got Chiggs, so you better throw that bitch at Chiggs because Chiggs open right now. If he get injured, I leave for him. And Vrabel the day that they fire Mike Vrabel, he's going to get another head coaching job somewhere else and do a prolific job because he's a great coach.
He did a prolific job here.
Yeah, but you need the pieces, bro. Everybody need pieces. You can't win without pieces. Yeah. The next award is our Fall Off Player of the Year. It's a tough award. I said a bunch of people are falling off. Weezy, talk to me. Who you got for falling off?
I hate doing this award. Honestly, I do. I don't like
tough.
picking this award, but
tough.
you got to do it. I'm rolling with Dak Prescott this year. It's fall off for the year. Dak, he with 2021, he threw for 4,000 yards and 10 interceptions. Last year, he missed 5 games, so he threw for 2,000 yards, but he threw more. He threw 15 interceptions.
Yeah.
Dang.
In less games.
Yeah.
Thumb injury.
He threw 5 more interceptions, and
Okay.
I don't know. I think we've seen Dak ceiling.
Okay. What you got, Jeff?
All right. I got to put my shoes back on because I'm about to say something that might get me chased out of here. Oh, my God. Brock Purdy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can't
Film.
Yeah.
Film.
Yeah.
That's not low hanging.
They got film on it.
You got to get the definition of that deep.
That's not low hanging.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, low hanging fruit would have been not needing Dak. I could have said somebody like Geno Smith falling off
Yeah.
after that great year he had.
Listen.
Only reason I'm saying, Brock, I still think 49 is going to be very successful.
Yeah.
But I don't think him as a player,
Yeah, they
because
got
there is
shit
going to
to
be
do.
film,
Yeah.
and he's going to be dependent on a lot less this year because they're going to be extremely healthy. It's not going to look the same.
Yeah. Coach.
I think so.
I went with Josh Jacobs from Las Vegas Raiders. With the injury-prone Jimmy Garoppolo, Darry Waller now with the Giants, and a worse offensive line than he had in one of the league's weakest defense, he's going to see a lot of stacked boxes. So that's going to make his numbers go down. So I think that's why he's going to fall off. So I went with Josh Jacobs from Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, I got 2, man. But I'll just pick one. I have Deebo Samuel, arguably because he's the best playmaker on the team. He's not that anymore. Christian McCaffrey's there. They use him in the backfield. They can't use him again because it's crowding the area with C-Mac. And I don't think he's the best wide receiver on the team anymore. I think Brandon Ayuk is the best wide receiver on our team. So not a bad year, but more of a regression from Deebo Samuel in 2023. And then poor, scary Terry McLaurin. He's just going to, man, it's tough for him, man. He got Sam Howell. I think more looks are going to go towards Jahan Dotson in 2023. It's going to hurt the overall value.
Don't bring up Dotson.
Yeah.
It's my fantasy.
Okay, yeah, I got you. Right.
Better believe it.
Moving on to Coach of the Year, Weezy. Who you got and why?
Coach of the year, I got Mike McDaniel from Miami. That's that team. Jalen Ramsey got hurt, but he should be back. That team is loaded, man.
Loaded.
Offensively, man, they should put up record numbers this year.
Hear you.
And he gonna get all the credit.
Heard you. Jeff.
Healthy 2 away from a Super Bowl, man. That's all they need. But I'm going with Matt Eberflus from the Bears.
Okay.
Again, I said Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields, excuse me,
Mm-hmm.
is going to break out this year, and that division is winnable.
Yep.
And look out for the Bears.
Okay. Coach.
I'm going to go with Robert Saleh from the Jets. Aaron Rodgers make any team a immediate contender, but with the Jets already having this elite defense, it's going to make them that much better. Aaron Rodgers in his career wins 70% of his games when he has a defense that holds teams under like 20 points a game. So with the defense that he has there and them adding McCole Hardman, Alan Lazard, and Randall Cobb, it gives him a few more weapons. So look for the Jets to have a big year, and that'll get him Coach of the Year.
Losing Corey Davis is going to hurt the Jets. They got to figure out a way to circumvent that. Corey Davis is a big wide receiver. He's consummate professional. Everybody needs a Corey Davis. Him retiring sucks.
That room was too crowded, man.
Yeah,
He
well,
saw
it
writing on
wasn't
the
no.
wall.
It wasn't
Well,
no.
well,
'Cause he was number 2 on the depth chart, Jeff.
Yeah, he saw
Gary
right
Wilson,
on
then him.
Gary Wilson. All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, losing him, Lazard can do the same thing he can do.
No, I think he's not. Well, anyway, I mean, that's not what we're talking about. My pick for Coach of the Year is Mike McCarthy, man. Be calling all the plays in 2023, similar to what he did with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. First time he's doing that. Dallas ranked first in offensive yardage twice in the past 4 years. He'll have a full year of Dak and other players. Brandon Cooks. No splitting time for Tony Pollard. Dak can stop throwing picks. I think that thumb is fully healthy. Can't believe nobody's talking about how good the Dallas Cowboys are going to be in 2023. We're going to talk about that real soon. NFL MVP. Talk to me, Weezy.
Lamar Jackson.
Damn, took my pick.
Lamar Jackson, man. I think this is your year. They finally got some good weapons around him. He got Zay Jones. He got Odell. His tight end is back. I'm rolling with Lamar Jackson.
Jeff.
That's for real.
That's the pick. Lamar Jackson is the pick. Helped Lamar Jackson. Got weapons. Got your tight end. Got your running game. Got your running back together. and you got to win, got a division. You got to play every game. You got to bring it. Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
I had Lamar Jackson also. He wants to prove he's worth all the money that he got. And with the addition of the new OC and Todd Monken, they're expecting an increase in pace and passing, which he already would get close to 4,000 with that increase in passing and pace. And we know he's going to do rushing the ball. So I'm going to go with Lamar Jackson from the Ravens.
Weezy was looking at my computer screen being nosy. So tell the people who I have.
You tell them. You tell them.
No, please tell me.
You already did this already.
No, please tell me. You sneaky pick. Go ahead. Who is my MVP?
Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott has the benefit of being the starting quarterback for the team guaranteed to be in the headlines, regardless of its record. It's one of the best, if not the best, offensive line in the entire NFL. Have a bit more help around him, like I mentioned earlier. He'll put up 4,000 passing yards in his sleep. Does it every year, and nobody talks about it. His 37 passing touchdowns in 2021 set a franchise record. He'll do that again. He missed 17 games over the past 3 seasons. As long as he stays healthy, 8 of the past 10 NFL MVPs quarterbacked his team to a number 1 seed in the playoffs. I think Dak would do that with that great defense, heading alongside Gilmore. These guys will win the division, play deep into the playoffs. Dak for MVP.
I like it, man.
Yeah.
Great redemption story for Dak. I'm not mad at that.
Right. Let's get into the division talk. NFC East, the Eagles won last year. Talk to me, Weezy. Who wins and why?
Man, I really like the Giants to win this division this year, man. I think Brian Dable is gonna have that team rolling. He's gonna he got Danny Dimes paid last year.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. They got a whipping in Darren Waller last year, who was really a receiver playing tight end. He's a walking mismatch on the field. And here's to be honest, the Eagles lost a lot last year. The Eagles lost both of their offense coordinator and defensive coordinator. Yeah. They lost their right tackle because he plays for the Titans now. Yeah. They lost their running back. They lost a lot of pieces on that team.
Yeah, but they replaced them with some guys.
But they got to put it together.
Every person that you said got a replacement though. Other than
but they got to put it together.
Yeah, they do. Let's see. What you got, Jeff?
I got the Eagles.
Fly Eagles fly, huh?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm not. But they have arguably the best quarterback in that conference. They have the best receiving core in that conference. You got a decent run game, and you got that defense.
Yeah,
you run the ball when it get cold. You got defense. You got an offensive line. That's the grades for great football. So give me the Eagles.
Coach.
I went with the Cowboys. They have not had a repeat champion in the NFC East since 2004. Mm-hmm. And like Weezy mentioned, they did lose some people, even though replaced them. It's not the same. Like my co-host Jay mentioned, Mike McCarthy is going to be calling the offense now. Dak is going to be healthy, like he said. They elevated Tony Pollard to be the feature back now, and with Brandon Cooks. And it's a lot of pressure on Dallas. If they don't get it done this year, some heads are going to roll. So I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
Yeah, to not have a repeat champion since 2003 is nuts. So if you look at it, that defensive line is formidable. That secondary is best it's been in years, adding Stephon Gilmore. Cowboys, landslide. Moving on to the North, the Vikings won last year, Weezy. Who's your pick and why?
I don't like the Vikings going to win Dalvin Cook. I just don't think they're going to win it. I'm going to roll with the Packers. I believe in Love, the quarterback.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
God damn.
Boys over and under winning 3 games.
Nah, they winning more than 3 games.
I'm rolling with the Packers.
Okay, what you got?
Yeah, they definitely winning more than 3 games. One, the Vikings makes the most sense because, they lost Dalvin Cook, but they replaced him with the young kid Addison, the other wide receiver. And then you got Tyler Higbee, Hawkinson as your tight end. But give me the Bears.
Okay.
Wow.
Give me the Bears.
Yeah.
Defense, make some moves. You got your quarterback a weapon, and we're seeing those second, third-year quarterbacks take that leap, and it's time for Justin Fields to take that leap. Give me the Bears.
You got it, Coach?
The part of Dalvin Cook looks bad on paper, but like I mentioned earlier, Alexander Madison is going to take up that slack. Justin Jefferson is going to be Justin Jefferson, so you know he's going to do what he's going to do. And the Lions are going to make it interesting in this division. But I have the Vikings edging them out and repeating.
Yeah, I'm rolling with Jeff with the Bears. The Lions are the only team, though, set up better than them. Defense is realistic, no worse than a top 10 pick. But I think that the Bears have staying power and fewer questions to answer in the North than any other team. The only thing that worries me just a little bit, 2 or 3 of their offensive linemen have been hurt through training camp. So they got to figure that out because they spent a lot of money on the offensive line to keep Justin Fields upright. I just don't think they'll be there and ready to play game one. So, but give me the Bears for sure in the North. Moving on to the South, Buccaneers won last year. Weezy.
Won't be the Bucks for sure. But it really in this division, if you think about it, the longest 10-year quarterback is Desmond Ritter. It's his second year.
Yeah. Well, they had just been on
the team.
Been the same team. Yeah.
So, and I like Arthur Smith, so I'm gonna roll with the Atlanta Falcons.
Atlanta Falcons. That's a tough one. Yeah. What you got, Jeff?
I got the Falcons too. Most talent, young team. Don't you're a quarterback. You got a steady leader at quarterback that gives you a dual threat.
But he's not good though, Jeff.
He's gonna show you he's good.
Okay.
He's gonna show you.
I hope so, because Kyle Pitts deserves better.
And Drake, you got Drake London, you got Kyle Pitts, you got Bijan, you got Cordero Patterson. You got weapons.
There we go.
I'm surprised nobody picked Kyle Pitts to have a breakout year.
Yeah, no,
I'm staying
can't
away
nobody
from
throw
that.
the damn ball to him. What you got, Coach?
I'm going with the Saints. Getting Carl solved the QB problem that they've had since Breeze's retirement. They haven't been able to figure that out yet, and it was the biggest thing they've been missing. Kamar's going to be suspended for the first few games, and that could hurt. But getting Michael Thomas back and Chris Olave become the second wide receiver will take some pressure off of him. So I went with the Saints.
Yeah, I got the Saints winning as well. Card to him, excellent front seven, like they keep every year. We keep 2 or 3 linebackers, safeties, guys. Marshawn Lattimore, Jeff's guy. I don't know why you going. They have players at every level. No, you got to go with the Saints right here. Well-equipped division.
You know what's funny, Coach? Olave wide receiver 1 now. In New Orleans.
No.
What that mean?
Yeah, but he done been hurt 3 years, bro.
Yeah.
Chris Olave is wide receiver 1, guaranteed.
Yeah, I can see that. Moving on to the West, 49ers won last year. Weezy, talk to the people.
I'm gonna go 49ers, man.
Yeah.
They got the best defense in the division. They got the best coach in the division. They got the best roster in the division. Everybody else is down in the division. The Rams are down. The Seahawks, okay. The Cardinals, I don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna roll with the 49ers.
Jeff?
Everything we just said.
Yeah.
Seattle's gonna give them 2 good games
Yeah.
when they play, but nah, man, it's too much talent on San Francisco. Too much.
I got the 49ers also, man. Our defense is probably the best defense in the NFL, and we added Javon Hargrave. So they'll keep us at the top while Purdy gets his feet under and gets back completely healthy from his off-season surgery. So I want the 49ers as well.
2-team race in the West between the 49ers and the Seahawks. 49ers just have a better quarterback and a better defense. So give me Brock Purdy's better than Geno, guys. Give me the 49ers. Move right along to the east of the AFC. The Bills won last year. Talk to me.
Last year talking about Brock Purdy.
Here we go.
There we go.
So
AFC East, man.
you can do that. What you got, man?
AFC East. I want to say Buffalo so bad, but I really don't want to say Buffalo. I don't want to go with the Jets because it's just too much hype around the Jets right now.
Be safe.
I'm gonna roll with Buffalo Bills.
Oh, well, wow. Okay, what you got, Jeff? Man, come on with that shit, man. Just come on, man.
Say your Bills, man.
No, it's Miami. Miami's they have too much talent.
Miami's good.
They got speed everywhere. They got the only thing that's stopping them from winning the Super Bowl is Tua can't stay upright. They got talent everywhere. Everywhere. Every defensive position, every key position, your quarterback just has to make sure he can stay upright. He stay upright, they win the Super Bowl. Miami.
Coach.
I went with the Bills, man. Drafting Dalton Kincaid will allow the Bills to run a 2 tight end set, which is going to benefit their offense even more, giving Josh Allen another offensive weapon, and he got more protection up front, getting Connor McGovern, so that'll help keep him upright. So I got the Bills repeating.
Yeah, man. Bills repeating again. Teron Armstead being hurt for the Dolphins, huge, more than we know. All-pro guy, you can't lose him to keep a guy that can't, land on his head the right way. So you got to make sure you keep him upright. Teron Armstead being his blind man, it's tough, man.
People are really high on this Kincaid dude. Really high on Kincaid, the tight end from Buffalo.
He's cold.
He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
Safety valve.
Adding those pieces around Josh Allen make them more of a tough out than anybody in the division. Give me the Bills. Moving on to the North, the Bengals won last year in the AFC. What you got, Weezy?
This might be one of the toughest divisions in football. With Baltimore, Pittsburgh, and
Cincy.
Bengals.
Yeah.
But I'm going to roll with Pittsburgh right here. I think Pittsburgh's defense is going to be really good. Kenny Pickett had really good experience last year.
Yeah.
He's right back at it.
You got Najee back. You got your wide receivers back.
I'm going to roll with Pittsburgh.
What you got, Jeff?
I got Baltimore here. For everything we said, why Lamar Jackson wins MVP is why they win that division.
Yep. What you got, Coach?
I had the Ravens also. We spoke on it earlier, so no need to repeat that. So I went with the Ravens also.
Yeah, I got the Ravens. I think they improved the supporting cast so much around Lamar Jackson's the best pass catching group of his entire career. They got Todd Monken in there dialing up a more long distance plays that Lamar has been shying away from. So this offense gonna look a lot dangerous. A lot, man. J.K. Dobbins is finally healthy. I'm gonna keep on saying that. Shout out to J.K. Dobbins, man. Let's move on to the South of the AFC. The Jags won last year. Talk to the people, Weezy.
I wrote the Titans. This division went down. This division went down to the wire last year. It was to the last game. The Titans played with a backup quarterback that only played for in 2 games. They played with the best defensive tackle that played on pretty much on one leg. They had their backup quarterback in.
You got the best defensive tackle in Tennessee?
In that division, yeah.
Oh, he ain't the best. No.
I'm just telling. Well, that's what I think. That's what I think. I can't. That's what I think.
Okay. All right. What you got, Joe?
Man, I agree. It's going to come. Well, it's going to be like last year. Going to come down to the last couple of weeks of the season. I just think Trevor Lawrence has too much talent around him on the outside. And then Etienne's going to have. He's another guy's going to be a candidate for a breakout year as well. Healthy Travis Etienne. So give me the Jags.
Coach.
I got the Jags as well. Trevor Lawrence has experience on his belt now. He's going to build off that playoff game where he had a terrible first half, but bounced back to get the win in the playoff game, adding Calvin really to the offense to keep them atop of this division for the second year. So I won't put the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, the Jags are going to ascend to the top of this division again. Just looking at what Trevor Lawrence has around him, another year to get into that Doug Peterson offense, learn it, be a guy there. The Jags are going to be the best team in the AFC South for a long time. Moving on to the West. Chiefs won last year in the AFC. What you got? Weezy.
It's hard to go against Patrick Mahomes. I won't do it. But they have to get Chris Jones healthy. He have to get him in training camp quick. That's gonna take a hit for him. They have to get these wide receivers have to gel quickly. They got Tre'Davious Toney, but I'll roll with the Chiefs.
Jeff.
I was a year early on the Chargers. This is the year for the Chargers to win that division.
You hope.
You got your QB. You got the weapons. You got your defense. Herbert, he just got to do it. I can go into all the stats and everything. He just got to do it, and I think this is the year they do it. They get that division.
Contract, yep. You got to do it. What you got, Coach?
I'm with Weezy, man. It's as long as they got Pat Mahomes back there, I don't see anyone beating them. Even with they lost the QB pieces like Orlando Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster, McCole Hardman, but they brought in offensive tackle Jawan Taylor, running back Jared McKinnon, and wide receiver Richie James to replace those guys. So it's hard for me to bet against Pat Mahomes in the division. So I want the Chiefs.
Yep, Chiefs won 7 straight AFC West titles, man. Chiefs own the AFC West until somebody proves them otherwise. Give me the Chiefs. And the last question of the night is our Super Bowl matchup. Last year, it was the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs won.
What a game.
Chiefs won, guys.
Yeah.
Who's your prediction for the Super Bowl right now and why? Weezy.
I got the Chiefs and the 49ers, man. The 49ers, they got one of the best play callers in. The coach, the roster on that team is crazy. Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, you can't go against them. Crazy stat I've seen about Patrick Mahomes, he's never played a road game in the playoffs. So
it's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah, it says a lot about your offense right there when you can do that. What you got, Joe?
Oh boy. Don't do it. Don't do it. I have the San Francisco 49ers versus the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay. Yeah. Got Coach?
Buffalo Bills versus San Francisco 49ers.
Ooh, that would be a tough week of show right there.
I mean, we were a quarterback away from making it last year. Defense has gotten better. And the Bills, I think they're finally going to get over the hump.
I might be PTO that week.
Yeah.
I don't even want to hear that. Yeah. We went Super Bowl, go through type.
He's been
I
saying that.
want to put you at the table too.
He's been saying that, though.
Yeah.
He's been saying that ever since he's come on. He's been saying that.
I'm excited about that. My pick are the Dallas Cowboys versus the Buffalo Bills, man. Only Eagles and the 49ers have better odds to win the Super Bowl in the NFC than the Cowboys. So, yeah, give me the Cowboys versus the Bills. Super Bowl repeat. What was that? Super Bowl.
2 ass whoopers. It
Two
don't really
ass-
matter.
Cowboys versus the Bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. And that is our NFL preview show for 2023. A lot of predictions.
Mm-hmm.
Hope a lot of them come true. Hope a lot of them don't. So
Damn.
yeah. I'm just saying. No, I'm saying because we wish them bad on some people.
Oh, okay,
And,
like fall off.
yeah,
Yeah, we don't. Yeah,
yeah.
we don't want nobody to fall
we don't
off.
want, So yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of
Level
picks.
off. We take the level off maybe next year. Level off.
No, you can say that, Jeff. That's what you do.
Oh,
Yeah,
here we go.
yeah. Good cop, Jeff.
What's going on, bro? Finish strong. Finish strong.
Oh
We
no,
do
I
good.
am. No, I'm
Finish strong.
Yeah, I always do.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Here we go.
Now, tweet us the question throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy,
Everything paid for, big baby.
Coach,
Get a drummer song.
Jeff,
Camera's always on, brother.
cameraman. The revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.